Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Profile Plus. This is Padma. I'm really happy today. You all know why? It's been 1 year in YouTube. Actually, we've successfully completed our first year in YouTube. And this wouldn't have been happened without all your support. My heartfelt gratitude to each one of my subscribers and viewers who've been supporting all these months. And I look forward for the same support and the same kind of feedback and things you give me. Okay, so on this special day I would like to just give you all the tips for the most wanted topic, stress management. So these tips are going to be really useful for many people who often say that I don't know how to handle my stress. So let me just give you a very basic methods of handling your stress in this video today. Let's begin. Yes friends, the first and foremost thing is please understand and identify your stress sources. See, for those people who often tell me that ma'am, I'm feeling very stressful. Okay, I first advise them, please understand and identify where you just catch up the stress from. See, there are different kind of stress we all have in day-to-day life. There are few people who often get stressful with their workplace, isn't it? Or with the business ups and downs. Sometimes when you are doing a very good business, you will not be able to contribute that much of time to your family. That also brings stress to you. So business people face stress both on ups and downs. And there are some people who work for corporate companies or in sales and marketing, any department. They also face this month-end pressure, and if there is any project you have to complete within the allotted time, you don't have enough time to complete, you feel very stressful. And there are sometimes you have your family pressure. So there would not be better understanding between the spouse, and there are sometimes the children, because of the children also parent get a lot of stress. So if you feel that you are facing some kind of a stress, you are unable to tell someone that I'm doing great, or there is no compliance or any kind of a good reply to the person who asks you how are you. So isn't it? Sometimes we have a doubt. Am I really good? Am I really happy? See, this is when you have to sit and analyze. You have to sit and identify what exactly is your stress source. If you're feeling stressful, it is important for you to just pour out everything on a notebook or on a paper, that please identify and write down what are your stress sources. Okay, so this is the most first thing, understanding and identifying your stress sources, or the first point you have to remember. The second thing is recognize your stress signals. See, you all know you have stress. Okay, but because of the stress, what differences are you really seeing in your character? That's very important. Please know what all the causes of it. I'm feeling stressful so that I'm unable to give my best in my presentation. Okay, or I'm feeling stressful because of that I'm unable to just treat my children well, or I'm unable to contribute time to my life partner. So I'm really not able to give my 100%. This is when you have to recognize what are the stress signals you have. Most of the time people say that I feel irritated. I feel often irritated, even on silly things. Maybe that is not actually a big deal where you have to react so much. You yourself would feel very weird about your behavior. So these are the stress signals, friends. When you get irritated for a silly reason, or when you burst out with anger for a very small problems. Okay, and these are the times where you are unable to handle a situation, either at workplace or inside the family. So please list out your stress signals. These are very important, friends. Please remember, first identifying your stress sources. where you catch up the stress. Either you have the stress from family, or about the children, or about your work. So there are many categories in it. Find out that and pour it out. Then the second point is, what are your stress signals? Is it like very dangerous now, or are you really feeling that you're out of control? All that is important. Please write it on a paper, or you sit in a separate ambience, maybe in a very the way where you can get a lot of space for yourself. So just go out, sit in a coffee shop, or even sometimes in your bedroom if you have a proper privacy. Please sit and write all these things. This is very important. The third important thing is implementing the positive stress strategies. Look, see, it is very important. There are people, because of the stress, they go and just catch up a lot of bad habits. Do you all agree with me? This is really important, no? They say, I have a lot of stress in my business, so I go to booze with my friends. Do you think this is really good for you, or for your business, or for your family? Is it going to help you personally in any ways, friends? Not at all. See, don't find excuses for your bad habits. That would never do any favor to yourself. You are being a very wrong example, and it has been very wrong thing what you're doing for this country and the place you live, and everything is going in a very wrong way. All your hard work, all your hard earned name, everything is spoiled because you catch up that bad habit. So please be very, very careful implementing your stress strategies. People think that, okay, going to a bar and just sitting along with my friends, having some chit chat, or often going for a fag. I've seen in the marketing field, okay, people often take a break. They don't go for a coffee, okay, but then they go for a smoke. Is it going to help you for a long run? Do you think it's really good for you? For your health? Not at all. Not at all. So please avoid implementing a very bad stress strategies. There are a lot of good stress strategies you can implement in your life. See, however, now you understood and identified your stress sources. Second thing, what are the stress signals? In fact, you have come up, right? You know what all the ways you are reacting to the stress. Now the third thing is implementing good stress strategies. Say for example, the good stress strategies are, there are people who love to travel. If you feel very stressful, if you're a person who wanted to always travel alone, I would appreciate it. So there are people who call them as a loner, but then they love to be in their private space. That's okay. So we are not to judge anybody's, willingness or characterization. As far as it is good, okay, as far as it is really good for you and your family and for your workplace. And it is important that you take a time to think that what is your willingness towards implementing the positive stress strategies. You understand this? So what is your willingness personally? Are you a person who love traveling? Go ahead. Are you a person who are a bit foodie? No problem, yaar. Just cheat your diet. It's okay. Just go and have the favorite food. Not at all a problem. Or are you a person who just loves to be with a family but you don't contribute much time? Then take a break and go contribute time. But more than all of this, the regular thing which compulsorily the people who are facing stress should do is the exercises. So please exercise every day, because that's the biggest medicine for all types of stress. You might have seen in a lot of movies these days, the people who have a very big failure, they just go to the gym and they just work out, they concentrate on the muscles. See, it is a proven one, it's psychologically proven that you concentrate more, and when you sweat more, you will get rid of that stress. Okay, this is the best thing you can definitely do. Good stress strategy. Okay, so first thing is, either you just take your exercise, or you want to travel, you can travel. You want to eat your favorite food, or sometimes meditation would help you. Do some yoga, meditation. All this will give some inner peace. You will feel very peaceful when you do meditation, friends. See, these are the very good implementations. So this is not very easy as well as very good. And people also do gardening. And if you are a sportsman, if you are quite interested in your sports, just go ahead, go join a club. Just go for your shuttle class or tennis, or you play a football, anything, or you take your children along with you, go on every weekend to play cricket. It's okay, no? Take your time. So these are all the very good stress handling strategies, friends. So please do this. And the fourth important point is self-care. See, when it comes for self-care, the food habits are very important. I told you to cheat your diet, but I am not really recommending you to have all junk foods on all 7 days a week. No, okay. So food habit is also important. Mostly have healthy food, okay, according to your choice. Drink more water. Self-care is not only on your appearance or not only on your physical health, it is also on your mental health. So self-care and self-love is important. See, ups and downs, definitely it happens. You might have done a lot of mistakes. It's okay, we all learn from mistakes. When you hate yourself, that causes a lot of stress, friends. There is no one in this world who can come and tell you that I've never made any mistake. Can you find a person like that? No, maybe they're hiding, okay? Don't believe them. Everyone, we do mistakes. We all do mistakes, but we all learn from that mistakes. And we all face failures. We all face humiliations. We all face insults, isn't it? So there are times where our life just turns upside down, isn't it? So everything happens in our life, but you should not lose your self-love. You should love yourself. So be very honest to yourself. Be very kind to the people outside. Okay, these are all like very important in life, friends, not only to manage your stress. These are the basic things you should definitely incorporate or implement in your life, day-to-day life. Self-love is important. Get dressed. Look at the mirror and say that, yeah, you have achieved so many things so far, but you have made some failures also. It's okay. Fine, yeah, it's okay. It will not be like more successful to anybody's life throughout. Okay, so let's handle it. It's never late. So this is the most important point. Self-care is important. The last point, in case of all my 4 points did not help you, if you are a person that you just reached that saturation level, sorry ma'am, all this would never work out, because I am in a condition that I already reached my saturation point where I can never handle my stress anymore. I am out of my control. However I try, I am unable to just pull myself into the boundary again. I have already crossed the boundary. Then I would recommend, please go and seek help from the professionals. Friends, it's just like going to the doctor. It's just like going to the doctor for your fever or for your cough or for your cold. Okay, it is the same that you can also contact any psychiatrist. There are many psychologists available these days. Please fix up an appointment and go and tell them your problems. Only they can help you. So don't just go and fall into some bad habits because you are unable to handle it. Don't just consume something which you'll lose yourself, where you think that you are forgetting things, but imagine the people around you here. It's very important. Don't forget your family or the people who are dependent on you by spoiling your life. It's not only spoiling your own life, it is also your circle. So please always be aware of this. Go and consult a proper counselor or a psychiatrist or a psychologist. Fix an appointment, go tell them your problems. You may be called 2-3 times, but I'm sure that they will help you with your problems. So seek help. Call one of your friend immediately if you need a help. Okay, call that one trustworthy friend and ask him for this help. Tell him your problems. Tell him that you're facing this for quite a long time. So the more you share your worries, automatically you will feel little bit okay, fine. Then just go with this advice if you cannot control. If you can control, take this positive stress strategies. So these are my 5 points today. I hope you will make use of it. So those who are watching this video, never delay, take a notebook, and if you're feeling stressful, pour out everything in the notebook and try to follow all these things. And if you like this video, please comment. Also press the like button. That motivates me to do a lot more videos like this in future. Enrich, empower and emerge with English. All the best, friends.